everyone, I am Erica Faith R. Perez and I am here to report about Asian astronomers. Good day everyone, this is Erica Faith R. Perez and I am here to report about the Asian astronomy. First is Pythagoras of Samos, born in c. 570 BC Samos, age 75, studied at Croton in Italy, lived in island of Samos. His contribution in astronomy was in astronomy, Pythagoras thought that the earth was a sphere at the center of the universe. He also recognized that the orbit of the moon was inclined to the equator of the earth. He was the one of the first to realize that Venus as an evening star was the same planet as Venus as a morning star. Pythagoras was the first Asian astronomer to suggest that there was a harmony of the spheres and that the movement of the planets, sun, moon, and the stars could be described by whole numbers of mathematical precision. Next is Anaxagoras, born in c. 500 BCE, age 72, studied at pluralist school, lived in Klazomenai, Turkey. His contribution in astronomy was about 480. Anaxagoras moved to Athens, then becoming the center of the Greek cultures, and brought from Ionia the new practice of philosophy and the spirit of scientific inquiry. After 30 years' residence in Athens, he was prosecuted on a charge of impiety for asserting that the sun is an independent stone somewhat larger than the region of the Peloponnese. The attack on him was intended as an indirect blow at Pericles, and although Pericles managed to save him, Anaxagoras was compelled to leave Athens. He spent his last year in retirement at Lampassus. Only a few fragments of Anaxagoras' writing have been preserved, and several different interpretations of his work have been made. Next is Aristotle, born in BC 384, age 62, studied at Planetomic Academy, lived in Stagida, Greece. His contribution in astronomy was Aristotle, who lived from 384 to 322 BC, believed that the earth was round. He thought the earth was the center of the universe and that the sun, moon, planets, and all of the fixed stars revolve around it. Aristotle's idea were widely accepted by the Greeks of his time. The exception, a century later, was Aristotle, one of the earliest believers in a heliocentric or sun-centered universe in the 100s BC. Hipparchus, the most important Greek astronomer of his time, calculated the comparative brightness of as many as 1,000 different stars. He also calculated the moon distance from the earth. Aristotle's theory of natural phase relied on the spherical earth to explain why heavy things go down. The world what Aristotle believed was the center of the universe, and things like air and fire go up. In this geocentric model, the structure of the universe was believed to be the series of perfect spheres. Next is Eudoxus, born in 395 BCE, age 53, studied at Planetonic Academy, Tantiruntum. Placed Knidos, Asia Minor, his contribution in astronomy was Exodus was the most renowned astronomer and mathematician of his day. In astronomy, devised an indigenous planetary system based on sphere. First, the spherical Earth is rest at the center. Around the center, 27 concentric spheres rotate. The exterior one carries the fixed stars. The other account for the Sun, Moon, and 5 planets. Each planet requires 4 spheres, the Sun and the Moon, each 3. They each consider the Moon. The outer sphere rotates in one day as the sphere of the stars with axis perpendicular to the zodiac circle. One period is 24 hours. The next middle sphere rotates on a circle of an angle to the planet of zodiac circle and from east to west. One period is 2 to 3 lunation. From this sphere, the recession of the modes is realized. The inner sphere rotates about an axis inclined to the axis of the second at an angle equal to the highest latitude attained by the Moon, and from west to east, the draconic month of the period of his sphere in 27 days, 5 hours, and 5 minutes. The Moon is fixed on the greatest circle at this angle. Next is Eratosthenes, born in c. 276, age 82, studied at the Anatomic Academy, lived at Alexandria, Egypt. His contribution in astronomy was Eratosthenes may have been the first to use the word geography. He invented a system of longitude and latitude and made a map of the known world. He also designed a system for finding prime numbers, whole number that can only be divided by themselves or by the number 1. This method, still used today, is called the sieve of Eratosthenes. Next is Claudius Ptolemy, born in c. 100, age 70, studied at Alexandria, Egypt, placed Alejandria, Egypt. His contribution in astronomy was Ptolemy synthesized Greek knowledge of the known universe. His work enabled astronomers to make accurate prediction of planetary positions and solar and lunar eclipse, promoting acceptance of his view on the cosmos by the Byzantine and Islamic world and throughout Europe for more than 1,400 years. Model of the universe. Ptolemy placed the Earth at the center of this geocentric model. Using the data he had, Ptolemy thought that the universe was a set of nested spheres surrounding the Earth. He believed that the Moon was orbiting on the spheres closest to the Earth, followed by the Mercury, then Venus, and then the Sun. That's all. I hope you learned something. Thank you. Thank you for listening.